Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be going through Cambridge IGCSE May-June 2025 component 3-1 paper. Let's see, we have the first question here is from pictogram. The pictogram shows the number of goals scored by teams A, B and C. So you can see teams are here on left hand side and goals are shown by this diagram. The key is like these four small square represents 4 goals. Work out the number of goals scored by team B. So team B is here. As this is, you can see this is 4, 4, 4 and 4. So it's 4 times 4, it is 16. Then we have plus, then these are 1, 2, 3. So 3, it is going to be 19. So as this like 4 small square is equals to 4 goals, so then 1 small is going to be equals to 1 goal. Now number part B, teams A, B and C are A, B, C and D scored a total of 43 goals. Complete the pictogram. So A, B, C, D, the total is 43 goals. So we are looking for how much will be for the D. As you can see, D is missing here. So here we will count here. This is like 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 times 3, 12 plus 1, they are 13 goals here. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 19. We have just done that. And this we have 4 and 2. This is 4 and 2, it is 6. So total of this we are going to add all of them. And then we will subtract it from 43 as we are given this is 43. So I'm going to add all of them. It is, wait a minute, we have 13 plus 19 plus 6, so we have 38. So total of this is 38, right? And we are looking for this one here. For D it is going to be then 43 minus 38. So we got here 5. So means we need to have here 5 goals. 5 goals will be represented by like 1 this square with the 4 and 1 like this. So this is how you will complete the diagram, right? Now number 2, an angle measures 157. Write down the mathematical name of this angle. As you can see, this is an obtuse angle. So angle between 90 above and less than 180 is an obtuse angle. And then we have 1.96. So 1.96, you can see here, this is the calculator paper. You can easily calculate from the calculator. So this is 1.4. So 1.4. Now calculate the number of months in 5 years. So as you know that 1 year is equal to 12 months, right? So then 5 years are going to be times 12. So this is 60. So number of months will be 60 here. Now number 5, we have write down the order of rotational symmetry of this shape. So we need to find out the order. So as you can see here, the shape is if I draw the line of symmetry, we have 2 lines of symmetry are going to be here, but we are asked the rotational symmetry, meaning when we rotate this shape through 360, how many times we get the same shape. So it is also going to be 2. Draw all lines of symmetry. So I have already drawn these 2 lines of symmetry on this diagram. Now number 6, in the triangle ABC, AC is 6.4, BC 5.3. Using ruler and compass only, construct triangle ABC. Leave your construction arcs and AB is drawn for you. So AB we have here. So our triangle is like, let me draw the rough diagram. So we have A, B. C will come somewhere here. It can be in any shape. Far and near to A and B, we will see that. So AC we have 6.4 like this, and BC we have 5.3. So meaning you just place your needle of the compass at point A and open radius of 6.4, and you draw an arc like this. Draw a bigger arc so that you never know like where your other line is going to meet. Now after that you then you place your needle at point B, and then you open it 5.3. So then you open 5.3, then you will see they will intersect somewhere. Now you join this like this. Okay, so this is 6.4 centimeters and this is 5.3 centimeters, right? So that's how you will complete this question. Now let's move to the next one. Next we have solve 3y equals to 3y is equal to 18. So divide by 3, divide by 3. So y is going to be equals to 6. So value of y is 6, right? Now number 8, we have given t is 3 into 5p minus 8 plus 4. Find the value of t when p is 12. So we are just going to replace the value. So t is 3 into 5 times p. P is now 12 minus 8 plus 4, right? So we have 3 into, now we will use the word mass here, 5 times 12 it is 60, minus then it is 8 plus 4. Now we'll just calculate that. So we have 3, and this is going to be 52 plus 4. So 3 times 50, 2 plus 4, this gives us 160. So final answer is 160. Now find the value of t when w is 369. So we have w equals to 4t plus 8. I am just writing it the other way. 4t plus 8 equals to w. So this w we have 369 and we are looking for the value of t. Now we can shift 8 on other side. So this will give us 361, and we have 4t here. Divide by 4, divide by 4 both sides. So we are going to get this is 90.25. So these calculations directly do with your calculator, that can be done in one go. Now number 9, represent the inequality on the number line. So we have this inequality. Now as you see, this can be splitted into two parts like this. So we have here negative 3 is less than x, and also we have x is less than or equals to 2. So here if we change the side, it can be like x is greater than negative 3. So our number here is negative 3 is here and 2 is here. Just draw these two bars. Now you see x is less than, and we also have equal sign here. So that means this point is also included. So we are going to have a bold shaded circle. On other side negative 3 is not included, so this is hollow circle you put, and then all these numbers from here to here is going to be the value of x, right? Now number 10, write these numbers in order starting with the smallest. So as you see, we have the numbers in different form: fraction, decimal, fraction, and then percentage. So we can convert them easily into a decimal or as percentage. If I convert this into decimal, I just divide and I got this one here. This is 41. I will put 2 zeros to make it 4 decimal place. 17 divided by this is 0.4146. Then this is 0.4200. Now which is the smallest one here? As you see here, we have this is the smallest number here, 4100, because decimal part is we will look at the decimal, whole part is 0 in everything, so it's not gonna make the difference. So then the second one is here 3 and then 4. So make sure you write the original one, original number that is given to you. This is 0.41, 17 over 41, 42%, 3 over 7, right? So this is how you are going to complete this one. So number 11, a plane leaves a plane leaves Seattle at 7:30 on Tuesday and arrives in Seoul at 10 hours and 55 minutes later. The local time in Seoul is 16 hours ahead of the local time in Seattle. Work out the day and time in Seoul when the plane arrives. So we have here on Tuesday. So I will start with this on Tuesday. On Tuesday, the plane starts at 7:30, right? And it takes 10 hour and 55 minutes. So I'm going to add here 10 hours and 55 minutes. So let's see what we have. We have 1785. Now this 85, this has exceeded and this 60, so I'll subtract 60 minutes from here. When we subtract 60 minutes, so then we have here 25, and then this 60 becomes 1 hour, and we are going to add 1 this side, so it is 1825. So at 1825 the plane is at this Seoul, right? SEOUL, right? Plane is here. Now we are given that the local time in Seoul is 16 hours ahead. So if this is 16 hours ahead, so we are going to add 16 into this. So I got here 25 and 34. So but this exceeds like this one. So this was started on Tuesday, so now the day has become Wednesday because we have already crossed 24 hours. So we are going to subtract 24 minus 24 here. So this will be 25, and then this is going to be 10:25. So time is 10:25 and day is the next day, Wednesday, right? Now number 12, the equation of the line L is y equals to 5x minus 3. Write down the gradient. So as you know that the equation of the line in the standard form is y equals to mx plus c. So m is the gradient, so m is 5, right? Now write down the equation of the line parallel to L. So equation of the line, so gradient of L is 5. Then line parallel, gradient of parallel line will also be 5, right? So y is going to be mx plus c. Again it's going to be 5x plus c can have any value, so you can also write down as k because it is going to give you different value, right? So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you understand that. So let me know in the comment section your feedback. Please take a moment to give your feedback, and please press thumbs up and share it with your friends. See you guys in the next video. Be blessed.